Hi Year 10, in this video tutorial I'm going to be taking you through focus 1 of your milestone task, which is tectonic plates. You will find this part of your task on page 2 of the milestone booklet that you got posted out to you. We can actually have a look at what that looks like. If I bring your task up here, page 2 looks like this. It says focus 1 tectonic plates. Use the map below to answer the questions that follow. So this is the same map that I've popped in the PowerPoint presentation for you, and then there's just those associated questions there. So there's that map, and as a bit of information, things that we already have gone through in class that you should be aware of is that the Earth's crust is actually broken into several plates, much like a large jigsaw puzzle, and we call those plates the tectonic plates. And you can see there in this picture on the left, all of the different plates that our Earth's crust is actually broken up into. So these plates are constantly moving in all different directions. Some are crashing into each other, some are moving away from each other, and some are sliding along beside each other, which becomes a really important concept when we get to the earthquake part of your milestone task. So just a fun little activity for you is, can you count or name how many different plates there actually are on our Earth's crust? Then we come to the other part of focus 1, which is tectonic plate boundaries. And you will find that on page 3 of your task. And it looks a bit like this. There is a YouTube clip associated with this one, which I'll show you in a minute, but you need to use the YouTube clip to research and answer the questions that follow. So one is explain using a diagram what is meant by divergent plate boundaries. And then underneath here, you can see it says on the diagram, highlight all the divergent plate boundaries in orange. If you don't have orange, you can use yellow or any other color. Just let me know what color you have used to label all the divergent plate boundaries on this image up here above. And the same for convergent plate boundaries and transform plate boundaries. So that's on page 3 of your task. There is the YouTube clip that is congruent to this part of your particular task. And I've already showed you where to go in our first video tutorial to find those YouTube videos. So this one is called Plate Boundaries, Divergent, Convergent, Transform, and you can find that in my YouTube channel, all there ready to go for you guys to watch. So there are 3 types of tectonic plate boundaries that you need to be aware of. They are divergent plate boundaries, which are moving where the plates are moving away from each other, convergent plate boundaries where the plates are moving towards each other and crashing into each other, and transform plate boundaries where those plates are sliding along beside each other. So as you can see, divergent plate boundaries, the ones moving away from each other, are often found under the ocean and is often where we find undersea volcanoes, which is pretty cool. The convergent plate boundaries moving towards each other, this is where we find large mountain ranges and often land-based volcanoes. And the transform plate boundaries are the ones moving parallel. And interesting fact, New Zealand actually has a famous transform plate boundary on its South Island, which is due to have a quite major eruption in the very near future. So watch this space for that one. And then we move on to focus 2, but there will be a separate tutorial video for focus 2. So that's all you need to be aware of. Don't forget that everything is available on my YouTube channel. If you click the link that I've sent out to you, it takes you to Skillset Dubbo Offsite Learning with Rach. You can go ahead and click on the playlists, and all of your related videos are found here within the Building Earthquake Proof Structures resource videos. If you view full playlist, all of those videos are there for your viewing pleasure to help you work through your milestone task. I hope that this was helpful, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me either via Facebook or just post in the comments on this YouTube video, and I will do everything I can to help you get through your milestone task. Happy learning, everybody. Have a great day.